We're basically gonna have a base battle in bed tonight.
If we use this potion, we'll become small, and you can build on the beds. So for that, I'm gonna change the blocks of my bed to dirt blocks, which is really tough.
War, are you actually serious? I'm gonna place a gold block and a ruby. These guys are actually truly tough. But Josed is actually coming. And whoever survives his attack will win the secret prize from the Avaritia chest.
Haha, everything in this chest is all mine now.
Matthew, who actually thinks? Because the next thing I'm gonna do here at my base, it's to separate the rooms. To separate the rooms, the first thing I'm gonna do is make the space bigger. Since this bed of mine is really quite cramped, I'm gonna break this part down here and then lower it by 1 block. This way it'll be much better. I'm not going to bump my head while walking around in here.
I'm gonna start actually dividing the rooms in my house. This first one here is gonna be my room. I'm gonna decorate it by adding windows now.
Wow, that's definitely way better. Look at the space I actually got in bed. Now I can actually start dividing the rooms. The first place I'm going to actually split is the headboard. And this part here, that's actually a different color. Here I'm gonna leave a really big space inside, because I actually have an amazing plan for Kim. In this leftover space, I'm going to actually make a hallway.
This part that's white is actually gonna be the living room area. I just need to organize it properly. Hey, that leftover space could be the kitchen.
I've already actually made an entrance here. I've already actually made a corridor on this side. I'm gonna start organizing the rooms. This first one will be the main room. Whoever gets into my bed will come face to face with him. And to get into the other room, you'll have to go around like this. How about going in this way? I'm even gonna make one more room. Look, since we have some space left, I'm gonna make another room on this side. And I opened his door right here.
I just need to decorate everything to make it look really nice. We definitely can't forget my bathroom. I'll build it right over here.
Wow, it's actually looking really cool. I actually had no idea you could fit so much stuff inside a bed. Of course, I can't just really leave these rooms open like this. I'm going to start actually sorting doors. Let me actually see what doors are here. Look, there are actually some vault doors, but they're all actually too ugly for that. You know what? Let's actually use this door here because I think it's really pretty. Because it opens from the side. Look how cool.
And now that everything's sorted out in here, I'm actually going outside to make some cushions for my dog. Just make them like this, so he can actually sleep on top. Look how it turned out. The cushion is ready here. I just need to make several of these. And now there are lots of pillows right next to my bed.
I finally finished making my rooms. Let me see what Matthew is doing on his side. What's that he's actually made? Are those actually little beds? Oh, Matthew, what are you doing that for?
This isn't actually a bed, Matthew. It's a cushion for my dog to lie on.
If your dog actually stays outside of the bed, it might become a snack for House Red. We definitely better hurry to the next shelter. I'm actually gonna build an arsenal. My bed is actually already much better than Matthew's. Just like this, I would already easily beat theirs. But I also want to make an arsenal with various types of different weapons to survive the attack from House Red. And for that, I'm going to use these pedestals here. I'm going to make a corridor of pedestals, and on top of them, I can start placing swords. And actually every kind of weapon. I'm going to put axes, tridents, and basically everything I can fight with.
I'm gonna roast some marshmallows here over the campfire because I'm hungry. Toast those marshmallows. And here too. Oh, is it gonna take long to get out of here? I'm hungry.
But before that, folks, I've actually noticed a little problem. The House Red is actually really powerful. What if he actually comes over and breaks the wall? He's definitely gonna get into my arsenal, and I'll be completely unprotected. So before I actually start placing my weapons here, I definitely need to find a really strong block that I can use for protection. Let me see. Look at that. There are some reinforced concrete blocks. I'm actually not sure if he's that good. That's exactly why I'm gonna test this block in a few different ways. Let's see if it can withstand the House Red. First of all, I actually got an arrow here that when we shoot it, it literally goes boom. So I'm actually gonna use it to test now if these reinforced concrete blocks can actually fully withstand even House Red's bite.
Now it's finally ready. Look at this yummy marshmallow. Hey, but wait a minute. This marshmallow here gave me an idea. If I come here to this crafting table and mix this marshmallow with this stick, what could be happening? Look, we managed to make marshmallow arrows. Oh, this here is really cool.
I'm gonna aim right here in the middle and He resisted. That's awesome, really cool. This block is actually really very strong. Just to be sure, I'm also gonna test it with these TNT blocks. It exploded. Wow, he actually blew up everything around, but didn't break the concrete. This block is perfect for what I want to do. I'm going to start by building some protection around the walls. Okay, now I have a problem. If I put blocks here, it'll block the entrance to the arsenal. Imagine I'm actually running here and I suddenly trip and I fall to the ground. This really can't happen. Instead of actually turning to this side, I'm going to actually replace the blocks on this side of the bed. All right, now actually all the walls are protected.
If I actually take the bow, I can then shoot these arrows. Look, I'm going to use this against House Red.
And we just need the roof. So I came up with a slightly better idea. Look, in this world, I actually have a tool called the reinforcer. With it, I actually don't need to swap these gold blocks. Can I just make them stronger by hitting? Wow, look, they're actually already as tough as those concrete blocks. And I'll actually show you all that they really do become strong. Look, I'm actually gonna shoot here. Broke the ruby block and it stayed intact. I just actually need to do this with the rest of the gold that's left here. No, I've actually got a problem, folks. My bed is actually completely open. If someone actually comes through here, they'll walk right into my arsenal. And that's really not what I want. And that's exactly why I'm gonna put a door here that will really protect my arsenal really well. The door of Avaritia. This vault door can only be opened by the person who placed it.
I'm even going to Athos's base to test this arrow on him. Look, he's right here. Let me start shooting this arrow. Hey, he's actually dodging.
Matthew just came in out of nowhere. Stop it, Matthew! How did he actually get through my door? He just came here to shoot arrows at me and left. This boy's going crazy.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Looks like this door isn't protecting anything at all. I'm going to put another safe door. You know what? I'm going to put the lava one. Now, if anyone actually tries to get close, they'll definitely catch fire. Now that my weapons vault is actually ready, I need to put the weapons inside. I really can't fight him with my bare hands. So you know what? Leave a comment below about which weapons you'd add to your arsenal, okay? Hey, someone already commented first. He actually said he would set up explosive arrows. Hey, you know what? Your idea is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the explosive arrows and put them on the pedestal. Of course, to actually shoot these arrows, I'm gonna need a bow, which I'll place here. Give us some more ideas, please, everyone. Someone suggested I put a jetpack on the flamethrower and also several super swords, and that's exactly why I'm only picking the best ones I can find. I even put an Avaritia here that has infinite damage. You know what I've actually been thinking? Matthew is such a goofball! And don't even think about making an arsenal for him too. Since I'm actually his friend, I'll grab a jetpack and a flamethrower for him too. He's going to thank me for this later. I'll also take advantage of the fact that in this world, I have some power scrolls and I can shoot fire. I can even make a super strong flame. I'm also going to put these scrolls here because they're really good for battle.
To test these arrows, I came up with an idea. I just need to become big again. I'm gonna throw this potion and look, I've grown.
But I'm not done yet. If you noticed, Matthew came here just to shoot arrows at me. Does that mean he can easily come here and try to steal from me? So now the protection I'm gonna make is anti-Matthew. First, I'm gonna place this block here on the outside, which is an energy block. And over here, I've got to put bedrock like this. Now I just need to add these tips, and I'll make really powerful lasers. If anyone besides myself tries to touch these lasers, they'll get zapped immediately. Wait a minute, someone mentioned that I forgot to put on the armor. It's true, I hadn't placed any. Wow, thanks for commenting on that. I'm going to organize some armor stands here. To put armors for me, I'm gonna get an Avaritia armor first. This is literally the most powerful armor in the game. But I will also get a robot armor ready. She's super helpful in a fight. But there's a problem, guys. None of these armors I picked make my spells stronger. And that's why I picked out a wizard outfit too. With it, all the spells I cast using these scrolls will be stronger. I'm gonna become even more powerful.
Now that I'm back to normal size, I can come here and test on these mobs. Take this, creeper. Wow, this marshmallow arrow is really cool. Why does the mob explode? This is so cool. And Athos hasn't found out about this arrow yet. This invention is all mine.
But wait, why am I in survival mode? Oh no, we're being attacked by a siren head. Matthew, watch out.
I'm not gonna protect myself at all. I'm gonna use my marshmallow arrows. Here you go. I'm messing up.
Matthew is crazy. I'm glad I finished my arsenal. Now I can get a jetpack here, and I'll grab that sword too. Now I can take on that siren head. Get away from Matthew and our bed. Take that, take it. Get out of here. Matthew, help me out.
Look, Athos is managing to attack. Of course, I'm going to help. Take a marshmallow arrow.
Wow, these marshmallow arrows explode. That's so cool.
I made it myself.
But this creature has a lot of health. He's on top of my bed. Oh no, he's destroying it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my bed. Matthew, now he is in your bed. No, no, no. Attack Matthew. Do something.
Ugly beast, take that.
Go, Matthew. Get him. We're almost winning.
Everything works fine. We did it, yay!
Oh no, that was easy, but we lost half of our beds. Siren Head caused this mess. Imagine what Househead could do. I'm heading straight to my next defense, which is a security room in the walls.
I found these cushion blocks here. Check it out. I can even throw them. How cool. If I put them here on the ground, I can even pluck feathers from them. Look, this is so much fun.
The first thing I have to do is rebuild all this broken area that Siren Head destroyed. I thought I was only going to have to survive Househead. And now Siren Head and a bunch of creatures are coming. How annoying. All right, I rebuilt it, and now it's time to make the next defense.
So my plan now is to take these cushions and build a pillow wall around my bed. To protect her well, I just need to make a fence.
Last time, Siren Head caught me by surprise. This can't happen. What if he destroys my entire base? That's why I'm gonna go into creative mode and grab some security cameras. With it, I can place cameras all around. With this monitor, I can turn them on and look out for her no matter where she is. Okay, but for that, I need to connect all the cameras. I can't leave any out. I finished. Now I can choose which cameras I want to see. Look, this one is the front. There's also this one looking to the side. And now no creature will ever catch me off guard. But I need to make a security room. And for that, I chose this one here, which is the smallest room of all. I'm going to start making protection systems here, so I can stay alert all the time. The first protection system is ready. That's the monitor that lets me watch the cameras. And I know I might lose these monitors. I'll put several here. That way, I'll definitely have a monitor to keep watching.
And look at how it turned out. It's really cool. A pillow on top of another. I just need to keep stacking them.
The biggest problem now is that the monster can come from any direction. I won't know which side he's coming from. What is that Matthew is doing? He made a pillow fort. This won't keep him safe. I can already see that I'm going to have to help Matthew survive. But I already have the perfect idea to create a system that tracks where this creature will come from. First of all, right here on my pillow, I'm going to start making a radar system. It works like this. I put this engine together with this spinning piston. Put a radar receiver up here and place these white signs below. And on top, I put this one here, which is the radar receiver. If I click it, it will start spinning right away. The faster you put the engine, the better it will detect the monsters. That's why I'm gonna set it to speed 64. That's enough!
After a lot of hard work, my pillow fort turned out like this. It's already way more protected than A's. And to make it even better, I'm gonna put it right on top of this wall. These traps, any monster trying to come in from above will take a lot of damage.
But it doesn't help at all to have the radar up there if the monitor doesn't show anything. That's why I'm gonna use this item to click here on the screen. If you put it here on the radar, just like this, let me turn it on just one more time, because now it's working. And I can see where the monsters are. Look, this little blue dot here is me. Now I'll keep an eye out if any monsters try to come close.
And now I even have some time left to start putting furniture inside my house.
But this room here is the one where I'm gonna spend most of my time, keeping watch to make sure the monsters aren't coming. That's why I'm gonna place a video game here so I can play it every now and then. And also some decorations to make me feel at home. Finally, I'm gonna swap this door here. She's pretty, but she's not very safe. I'm gonna put a password protected door, and the password will be 12233. This way only I will know the password to get in.
All right, everything's decorated now. Look at the room, the bathroom, which is my favorite place. Oh no, my room too. Athos's base will never be as pretty as mine.
Oh, I see the red house over there in Arizona. He's really close. I'm going to the next upgrade, which is a safe bunker. I'm going to build this safe bunker under my bed. The first thing I'm going to do is find a way to hide this secret bunker.
Athos is over there doing stuff at his base. I'm gonna come here to make a super campfire on top of my bed. That's because my bed is already well protected.
All done, I finished making the 4 concrete walls. And you can't tell there's something under the bed. I mean, let us know in the comments if you think this hideout turned out well. But besides that, I also need to make the entrance and keep it safer. So I had an idea. Here I have this room that's completely empty, which gave me a perfect idea. I'm going to make a fake room. For anyone who thinks I'm hiding in my bed, I'm not.
I just need to decorate my campfire here to make it look really nice. Now I'm gonna start melting these chocolate bars. I want to make hot chocolate. I'm really craving a hot chocolate right now.
Oh, and now that I've finished decorating, I need to make the secret passage that will take me to the bunker. I'm going to build it right here in the middle. This is where we'll go down and up to the bunker. That's why I'm gonna make some stairs. And to hide the entrance, I'm gonna place this red trap door. And also some carpets that I'm already pulling from over there to here. All set, it's really well hidden now.
Looks like the hot chocolate is ready. Check it out. Oh, they came inside these buckets. Let me try. Wow, this is really good.
But inside here, it's still not completely safe. Actually, it's not protected at all. I need to start placing the reinforced blocks. Up there, I actually quite like the reinforced gold block.
This is so good that I'm gonna make a big tank full of hot chocolate to drink.
I finished replacing all the blocks in the bank, and for the reinforced gold block, this place is completely impenetrable. I'm going to make guards on both sides, this way facing out like this. And I'll do the same thing on this other side. All sides need to be super safe. Now to make sure no creature can get in here, I'm gonna make a square with lasers. I put lasers on all 4 sides. If the monster tries to come in, it will get burned. But I feel like this bunker isn't safe enough yet. That's why I already grabbed these spiky traps, and I'm going to place them on the sides just like this. Not only that, I'm also gonna put a chest on this side. But it's not a regular chest, because when I click on it, I can hide inside the chest. These monsters will never find out that I'm here. Now we just need one last protection. The monster will get suspicious if it comes into this room and doesn't see me here. And that's what I'm gonna use this special item for. Because with it, I can create a perfect copy of myself. She even looks where I am walking.
I've grown big again, and wow, the house red is really close to our house now. Athos, let's finish our beds quickly. He's coming.
You're right about that. And the next protective thing I'm gonna make is a giant statue of myself.
Oh, but how's that supposed to help?
Let me show you. I'm not gonna build this statue while lying in bed. It wouldn't even fit anyway. But my idea with this statue is for it to be a magnet. So the monster will think she is me and will attack her. As long as I get back inside safely.
My bed can't go without a blanket. That's why I'm starting to make one right here. It's gonna be red because red is my color.
And that's how I finished building the skin structure. That turned out great, but it still doesn't quite look like me because it's time to add the details. I'll start with the part that's easiest to tell it's me, which is the eyes.
All right, it's done. Look, it turned out nice. This blanket is great because it can help protect me from the monsters. I see that Athos is building a statue of himself right there. I just had a great idea. I'm gonna take advantage that Athos isn't watching and make an arrow pointing right at his bed. This way, the monster will focus on his bed, not mine. Look, it's getting really cool. He doesn't even see that I'm doing this.
My Athos statue is ready. On a scale from 1 to 10, what score would you give this statue? It's not just gonna be a statue that grabs attention. It's gonna be a trap too, because I know that creature will want to bite that statue. To finish him off once and for all when he tries, I made it hollow inside. This way I can fill it with lava. With the first bite, that creature is gonna get roasted.
Now to make it stand out more, I'm going to outline with redstone blocks. And now I'm going to run back to my base.
All right, my statue of Athos is ready. And I had another idea for a new trap we can make. I'm going to make a snake bed using these regular Minecraft beds. beds. To make this work, I need to connect several beds in a spiral like this. The more beds, the more powerful this trap will be. Seriously, trust me.
Athos can't see me, that silly guy, so I took the chance to do it earlier. I hope he doesn't notice.
I finished making the spiral. Oh, wait, what's this here? Someone put an arrow on my bed. Someone, huh? Like I don't know who it was. Matthew, why did you press those arrows there?
Me? I didn't do anything, no way. I'm just here enjoying my hot chocolate, see?
If it wasn't you who placed it, then you won't mind if I break it.
No, don't break that, no. That's for the monster to attack your base, you silly.
Oh, I knew it was you. Get out of here.
I give up. Anyway, it's gonna take you a while to break that.
It doesn't matter. Let me get back to my bed trap. For this trap to work, I need to use a healing potion. First, I'll grab the potion and throw it on those beds. It worked. She turned into a bed snake. I stayed in survival mode. I stayed in survival because the bloop is coming to attack. Go on, snake. Show us what you've got. She's going to attack the bloop. The bed caught bloop and it's squishing. This is super cool. You're going to do that against House Red too. Yeah, where's the House Red? Oh no, he's already so close. He's right on top of me. Matthew, our time is up. We only have time to make one single defense. The House Red is coming soon. That's why I'm gonna make a protective barrier. Since we're really short on time, I'm just gonna use bedrock. There's no time to choose a better block. I need to make this wall really tall. This way, the House Red will want to ignore my base.
My last defense, I thought already. I am going to turn the floor under my bed into lava. This way, if House Red manages to get in here, he'll burn up in all this lava. I just need to be careful not to fall there.
I stayed in survival mode because the House Red arrived. Whoa, look at how long her legs are. She's huge. Yeah, like I said, guys, she's going on top of the Atlas statue. Just as I thought, she's biting the whole statue. My plan worked. It's on fire. I can't believe it. That scared her away from my base. She's going to Matthew's bed.
The head house is devouring my base. The pillow fort didn't work out very well. Sure, she's gonna send you right into that lava. Look. Oh no, she's on fire. Oh no, she's still eating everything. It can't be helped. I have to leave my base. I need to go to Athos's base. Let me jump over here and run there.
Matthew, the house head is looking at my bed. Come here. I knew you were coming to my base, so I set something up for you. This is my arsenal vault.
Wow.
A jetpack for you. Grab a powerful sword and choose some armor.
You're not that annoying, Athos.
I'm gonna grab the Avaricia sword because it's super powerful. And now I'm ready for battle. And I realize that this House Red is weak against fire. And that's why I'm gonna use my flamethrower on her. Look, it's working. It's catching fire.
Well, Athos, I'm gonna start throwing a bunch of exploding arrows at it.
The idea of the arsenal was really good. We're managing to take a lot of her health.
Keep hitting it!
I'm gonna take advantage of her being really weak and you distract her, Matthew! Because I'm sneaking up behind her with my Avaricia sword! And hit right on the leg! Take that!
Great! Wow, she was defeated!
I can't believe this actually worked! The best part is that my bed stayed just the way it was and I didn't even have to touch it. I just put the new pillow on there. That means the Avaricia chest is mine! Since this chest is mine, I'm gonna open it now. Wow, it's a chest full of Athos products! Doll shoe and... Wait. There's a life-sized Athos here?
Hey, Athos, this is so cool! Do you think I can get myself a pair of sneakers?
Sure you can! It's so cool that everyone should have one! Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to watch that other one on screen before it disappears! And make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel! Bye!